My name is Anya Ibor in Second Life. What I do is education, research, and advocacy for people with PTSD. I work mainly with crime victims, child abuse victims who are adults now. PTSD occurs when you are exposed to helplessness, violence. You are altered and changed forever. After the trauma event, people cannot move past it. People around you, your loved ones, your partners, your children, will want you to go back to the way you were. You can't go back to the way you were. These people have experienced the most extreme brutality from other human beings, a full body experience, and they find it very hard to move beyond that. There is a stigma associated with post-trauma. Everybody thinks that we're ticking time bombs, that we're going to be violent against other people. However, the biggest danger to people with PTSD is themselves. The leading cause of death for people with PTSD is suicide. Then we have all these symptoms, the hypervigilance, an inability to sleep. What we're here about is facing those symptoms, accepting them, educating people in resocialization. If you come into Second Life, it's the same as real life. It's not gaming. It's sort of an idealized real world. The reason why the virtual world works to gain recovery, unlike real life, in here you have control. The act of creating their avatars is called the Proteus effect. It's like giving birth to yourself, your true self, the way you look in your mind. It's very healing. If they come across a bad person or a bully or an abuser, what my research showed is that they might run away at first or block that person, but then they go back in because in here, this is a safe psychological space where people with post-trauma reapproach that person and flip the script. If they were helpless during that traumatic event in real life, here they can rescript that helplessness that you felt during the traumatic event.
You told me that the library and the art exhibit where we're standing right now is your favorite place. What's the second favorite or the second most important place for you?
The second most important space is Remembrance Place. That's about processing grief. The next most important part is care of the body, learning relaxation techniques so that we don't have the panic attacks, so that we don't get irritable and lash out, that we can maintain our equilibrium. The fourth most important space is the creative arts space. It's about fun and play and creativity. Very healing. Take that trauma and express it non-verbally.
One fascinating aspect of Second Life is how it helps people with sleep issues.
There are people that take their laptops, log into Second Life, and watch their avatars sleeping, and then they can sleep. This is a sim that is meant to be walked through. It's all about immersing yourself, but it's a two-way conversation. When you log off, you're taking something back with you, some education, some knowledge, and maybe a chance to work on your resilience.